So welcome back. This is my day off after chemo finished. And I said to you yesterday that I felt pretty good through chemo. I have to admit, yesterday I was a little bit nauseous and quite heartburny. Like swallowing was, I don't know, yeah, I think it's like heartburn. Swallowing was a little bit difficult. And I don't know, yeah, I suppose I put that down to obviously the drugs and whatnot and being on 4 days of chemo. So normally I'm a voracious tea drinker, and yesterday I was on sort of water and Coke actually, but Coke Zero to I don't know, it just felt easier to drink. Um, uh, so today I have a day off, although they've already come in and given me. So it's 9:20 at the moment. About an hour and a half ago, I probably had 6 or 7 blood tests, and I thought, oh my goodness. So I offered them my arms, which one do you want? And they're like, no. You just whack the tubes in these and turn them on. It's like 30 seconds later, I had 6 blood tests done or whatever. It's the easiest thing ever. These catheters are amazing. I might ask if I can just get fed through them. So that was good. And then a lady's just come in and given me an ECG, and that was normal and fine. So they just plunk these things on your chest and these clamps on your wrists and legs, and then they just monitor your heart rate type thing, and that's fine. So that's all good. Today, therefore, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about food, because I haven't done that so far. So breakfast comes in about 9 o'clock, and it's usually either sort of a porridge or a semolina and some bread and stuff. So I will show you today. Sorry about my hands getting in the way of the camera, or my bald head. It's my cup of tea. So a bowl of semolina. I bought some jam. They give me some apple juice. So I bought some jam, so I'll add that into my semolina. I don't mind semolina, you know, a bit of school food. Sausage to make a little sandwich with. Sort of, yeah, there you go. Pretty. I don't know, other stuff, cream, coffee. So they provide you with basic breakfast materials, which are absolutely fine. Some people like the food here. I don't mind the food here at all. It's quite European. So if you're not used to sort of European food, there's a woman from Iran who's here at the moment who absolutely hates the food. But it's just nothing she's used to. People from Norway and Scandinavia are absolutely fine with it. You know, the soups are lovely, apart from the borscht soup, which is beetroot soup. I'm not a big fan of that, so I do leave that. But I think the soups are really nice. There are sort of cooked vegetables and often coleslaws and sort of mashed potato with either fish or reconstituted meat blocks, which are actually really nice. Or stew on buckwheat and or chicken, or it's. I personally, I think the food's fine, but you can substitute it. There's a couple of days I've had like a sort of decent. I bought out some decent not pot noodles, but like quite upmarket, nice ones. Well, I thought, yeah, I'll tuck into that, but really, I've not really gone in. I bought a bunch of food out on the advice of some people. I've not really gone into it. So I've been fine with the food here. It just depends how picky you are. Right? 25 years ago, I would have been, where's my fish fingers? You know, and but these days I don't particularly care that much. So it depends what your mindset is, really, and it's healthy enough food. I have oat milk to put in my milk because I'm trying to be dairy free. I think their idea of dairy free is sometimes you get like a buckwheat porridge and it's not made with water, and that's a bit like but then they put butter packs and cheese slices on your plate, so I'm like, yeah. So I kind of, you know, I've certainly let my veganism. I'm not a vegan here. I am eating meat because, you know, it's just going to take 30 days of just eating what they give me, pretty much, and then I'll return to my diet strictly when I get back. That's not a problem at all. But here I just figure, go with the flow, make it easy, get on with it, eat the stuff, they've kind of got it nutritionally balanced, I'm sure. And if you have allergies, obviously you let them know, and they will cater for you, definitely. Hello. So quite often people just come in to clean things, do things, take stuff, empty your catheter. I've just done it. Thank you. It should be fine.
Oh,
It's fine. That's all right. So that was nice. Going to empty my catheter. So it's all normal. So that's good. I'm going to get on and eat my breakfast now. So I will hopefully take a picture of. They bring you a bit of fruit in the morning, and then some lunch. I think probably around 2 o'clock or something, and then quite an early supper or dinner or whatever at 6 o'clock. So I'll try and get some pictures of that and let you know the sort of thing that you'll be looking forward to, or not. Adieu. So it's lunchtime now. I have spent the entire morning sleeping to get over my rubbish night's sleep last night. So that was nice. It turns out that my day off after 4 days of chemo is not really a day off. As I said, I had some blood taken this morning, ECG done, and then I had electrolytes and anti-nausea infusions, which I have twice today. So there are more infusions to come. So you don't get a day off. So that's done, and I just slept through that and slept till about 1:30. Had my bed changed, which is nice. I'll have a shower and be able to get into a clean bed later. Just thought I'd show you lunch. So this is lunch. We have right. I'm good at that. That is actually a super tasty soup. Really tasty, sort of a chicken broth soup, I think, with a kind of chicken stew and rice with some pea and beetroot sort of salad thing, which is actually really tasty. So that is a really yummy lunch. I'm looking forward to that. I've had that before. It is scrummy, a bit like chicken supreme, I suppose. But I'm happy with that. But again, it depends what you like. If you want McDonald's and chips, then tough luck. Yeah, so that's lunch. Maybe we'll see some food a bit later as well. Have a good rest of the day. So the final food update for the day is a really simple supper tonight. Actually, the most simple one that you can get. But you know what? Today, that's exactly what I feel like. I've been quite sort of not demotivated, but just I'm feeling really lazy. And when you don't move a lot, you don't need to eat a lot, right? So tonight is porridge that I've added my cinnamon that I bought. Oops, there, just a normal bowl of porridge. I've added some cinnamon. Gonna whack that in the microwave, heat it up a bit, put a bit more milk in. Nice. These are really nice sort of brioche sort of things, and some kind of pudding, and I don't know, tea bag or something. So really basic one today, but actually that's all I want. So I'm happy with that. But there's the shop as well to stock up with stuff. I know Frank next door has just bought half the shop. He's getting ready for isolation, where he's just going to feed himself crazy. I've got some stuff I bought out from the UK, sort of Uncle Ben's rice packets and noodles and stuff that you can cook up with kettles and microwaves that are pretty easy. He's got like sort of cans of tuna and stuff to eat, and he's got all sorts of stuff. So it depends how you are with food. I find that I'm not moving around a lot, so I don't really need to eat a lot. I mean, some people get quite hungry with some of the drugs, but I'm all right. I'm all right. So I'm happy with a really simple dinner tonight, and there you go. So there's an introduction to the food. I really enjoyed lunch today. That was lovely. Really tasty lunch. The soup and that plate of food was absolutely gorgeous. So, but it's each their own. Hope this is useful in some way. Until next time, goodbye.